Alright, I'm going to be continuing. I need to... First, I need to access my ship and send my ships on some more naval missions. Hold on one second. There's also... I need to get a convoy. Oh yeah, naval convoy that I need to look for. Rogue convoy. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, after I send my ships on some more naval missions, I think I should probably go and um, hunt that convoy down. Okay, so I'm at 13 out of 33 on the naval campaign. Got quite a bit to do here. I'm also in my fastest ship. Oh, I see. No problem. Yeah, right now I'm just doing some more naval missions. And then I'm gonna go try to take out a convoy, and then I'll be starting sequence 4. Apparently a lot of my ships need repaired. I got plenty of money to do it, so... Yeah, there's a surprising amount of stuff to do in this game, so... Been working at it for as much as I can. So right now I'm just clearing these trade routes and then sending out my ships. I'm not particularly a fan of the naval missions. They get really dull after a while, but it's a necessary part of completing the game. Well, for going for 100%. Favorite ships in terms of the ships that are used for the naval missions? Probably the Man of War. I like the big ships with a large amount of cannons. These are always my favorite. I just like the ridiculous amounts of firepower that a Man of War can have. I find myself using the schooners and the brigs quite a bit, though, mostly because of the I generally come across a lot of these weaker ships. So I'm basically just doing what's most efficient, I think. So like in this instance, I always go one ship better. Since I see two brigs, I'm going to go two frigate. I'm going to go with frigates. Oh hey, what's up, Game Master? How you doing? Oh, you've never played any of the Assassin's Creed games? Hmm. Pretty good series. I actually really like I like the Assassin's Creed series. They always have really interesting settings. Love the climbing mechanics. The combat's fluid, or I love the fluidity of the combat. Um, I like the storytelling, the characters, the setting. Like I said, the games were a lot of fun. Although I think sometimes they tend to be bogged down with a lot of side content. I don't find that enjoyable. But the main experience, going through the main missions, some of the exploration, all that's really fun for me. Oh, I see. If you ever have an interest in the Assassin's Creed games, the Ezio games are a great jumping in point. Assassin's Creed 2 is probably one of like the best games. My personal favorites. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them, but I really enjoy Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, no, 2 Brotherhood and 4 Black Flag. Those are probably my 3 favorite Assassin's Creed games. I think they strike a great balance with the amount of content and the variety of gameplay. I saw your question. I was just elaborating on what I was responding to from Wonder Harley. Um, Not necessarily. I'm just kind of completing every aspect of the game. I don't really have any... I'm not really going for anything in particular. I do want to eventually unlock everything, though, too. But I don't even remember what sword set and gun set I get from this. No, I haven't beat the game yet. I think I'm about halfway through the story. Um, my main focus lately has just been, well, my main focus has been trying to get through a lot of the exploration and getting the collectibles and steadily working through these naval campaign missions. Eh, um, I mean, I personally like the modern day in the Assassin's Creed games. It's kind of what ties the stories together. I think the only thing I don't really like about the modern day in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag and later games, I don't like being the unnamed protagonist. Being an unnamed character without really any backstory or any motivation or anything. It's just, I can't connect. I don't like playing as a character in a game that's focused so much on the story without being able to connect to the character I'm playing as. Okay. Yeah, there's some people that don't really like modern day, and that's understandable. I mean, the main bulk of the experience is the hold on a second. Is the is the past that the games explore. Ah, I missed my shot. I don't use webcam. I have a real, like, I already have an integrated, I only have an integrated webcam through my laptop, and the quality is really bad and grainy. And my lighting setup is not very good either, so I choose not to use a webcam for those reasons. Plus, it detracts from what how I want to have my stream set up. I don't so much do Let's Plays. I'm more of like a completionist, and I like the I like my efficiency if they're going through games, and my skills should be the main focus of my streams. Also, I'm sorry for how boring this is. I absolutely detest these naval campaign missions. They're just so boring and drag on. Alright, so let's see. How does it actually say how long they're in the missions? Ah, that sucks. Alright, let's see here, so... Apparently these missions aren't very long. Okay, there we go. That ship's on a mission for like 25 minutes. 29 minutes. About half an hour from now, I'll have to go back and... 36 minutes. I mean, I like the whole metagame behind the fleet missions and how you need to send out the right ships and kind of balance your resources. See, that aspect's fine, but they just, I don't know, there's just too many of them. I don't like them nearly as much as the assassin missions that you send assassins out in the previous games. Because at least in some of the previous games where you can send assassins out on contracts, they would get levels and then they could help you in combat, and they would gain abilities. Perhaps if the fleet, perhaps if you could fight alongside your fleet and have them getting levels, I'd enjoy the naval campaign a lot more. Okay, so... That was pretty quick. Um, I've never heard of that game, Harley. Or a game of Disney people.
Make them rue the day they crossed us.
Oops, this appeared to be like a Man of War ship. Nope, no on. Thought it was a Man of War because that back end is singing real high. Could be though. Oh wow. Nice and clean. Yeah, I'm a big fan of horror games, so I mean, sounds like it could be interesting. Not quite sure. I love looting these convoys because they give you so many, you get such great supplies. Like I got 201 metal, gonna help me tremendously. And I'll send it to my fleet. Hmm.
More sail! Give me more sail!
I also have a hunter ship after me.
Ready to fire, Captain! Hold down and clue up! Fire! Hey, Captain. A good shot and finisher!
Alright, I'm gonna let this, actually, scratch that. I was gonna let it reverse board me, but I can just take it out real quick. What supplies do you have? I have pretty good amount of metal, so I'll get on board this. I don't want to waste my time with schooners. Only these cannonballs have a little bit more for like an area of effect damage. I'm playing on the Xbox 360. There we go. I didn't realize how useful it was to get information from the taverns. I'm definitely gonna have to start doing that from now on, because they can point out these supply camps, and they can point out, or they show supply camps and fleet or convoys on the map, which is really useful. Yeah, I also noticed that Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered just got announced. It's going to be coming out in March for current-gen consoles. Which I'll probably end up playing that as well. Okay, thank you for the heads up, Harley. Second.